Let's react to this video on a woman's thought on her dating experience.
So remember I told y'all I had one more talking stage in me, one more relationship, and that was it. I think I'm through. I think I'm through. I can't even get to the fucking talking stage because everybody not looking for nothing serious, not looking for a relationship, not looking for a girlfriend. What you looking for, a homeboy? Oh no. They're looking for somebody they can just suck and fuck on and have no obligations and no commitment to, which I don't know who the fuck they looking for because I give all types of wife over here. I'm tired. I'm tired of just, you know what I'm saying, having a good time with somebody and then kicking them out of my house because I don't do sleepovers and move-ins. That's one thing. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, cook breakfast for somebody, ask somebody how they like their eggs. I want somebody to be asking me what I'm cooking for dinner tonight and tell me they coming for a plate. I'm trying to go out and know everybody know I got a plus one because they know I go everywhere with my men. It's giving. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? Can the man just come to the chat and y'all come talk to me for a second? Like, what is it? It can't be the goals. I got goals too. Yo, you need to learn how to delegate your feelings and compartmentalize what the fuck you got going on. Y'all need to learn priorities. Learn how to communicate. You gotta hang with a bitch every day. Here's my thing. I really would like to know. Like, so y'all get into the comments. Y'all let me know. But it's an epidemic. What they say? It's an epidemic. If I can get the right. It's an epidemic of these men not wanting to be the man in the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? They do want to get their dicks wet. That's clear. We got that covered. Y'all want a hunch, but y'all don't want to do anything else, which is, for me, is very confusing because they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want a relationship." But I mean, we could chill and watch movies and stuff and hang out and go out to dinner and things like that. But like, I don't want a relationship. What the? What's a relationship to y'all? Because for me, if all we doing is sucking and fucking, baby, don't ask me how my day was. You call me when you want some coochie, and I'm gonna call you when it's vice versa. I know how to have a sneaky link. I know how to have a friend with benefits, but I don't want one right now. I want I want somebody to come and let's join together and we build something together. Can we work on our goals together, babe? Because when we're in a marriage, we still need to be able to flow individually together. And I'm in Atlanta. I forgot to leave that as the context. I'm having issues. I'm having issues. Just bear with me, y'all. Just please, just bear with me. So remember I told.
Yes, she's having issues. She's an issue. She's definitely an issue. All right, let's break this shit down. All right, let's break this shit down. Um, we'll definitely talk about that. So let's break this video down. Okay.
I told y'all I had one more talking stage in me, one more relationship, and that was it. I think I'm through. I think I'm through. I can't even get to the fucking talking stage because everybody not looking for nothing serious, not looking for a relationship, not looking for a girlfriend. What you looking for, a homeboy? Oh no. They're looking for somebody they can just suck and fuck on and have no obligations and no commitment to, which I don't know who the fuck they looking for because I give all types of wife over here.
Really? I don't know what man is wanting a wife that curses pretty much throughout. I mean, like, this is her impression of her. I guarantee you, this shows what kind of like this. Like, what man is loving woman that curses a lot? And this is the thing, right? I'm gonna be. If you listen to my shit, right? This is one thing I have always said. It is who you attract and who you are attracted to. Okay? So, this woman, she's not bad looking, right? But Obviously, what type of men is she attracted to? What type of men does she attract? She attracts the men that only wants to have sex. She is attracted to the men that only wants to have sex. And yes, she's giving that masculine energy. Not wifely material, not feminine energy, right? Not ladylike. What man wants to deal with that? The men that just wants to, have sex. Those are the type of men that would deal with that. This is the thing where women don't understand. Okay? Women don't understand that what type of women you are, okay? What do you think you're going to attract? Okay? When you're vulgar, when you're, giving off a certain kind of energy, right? I will talk about later, she's talking about like sneaky links and all that stuff, right? So what type of men you going to think you're going to attract? And I guarantee you, what type of men are you attracted to? Women don't understand. The majority of men that women are attracted to, other women are attracted to as well. So these men that only wants to have sex, okay, that wants you to come over, there's plenty of other women just like that they are getting to come over to have sex. You are attracted to the players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, right? The Chaz, the Tyrones. The men that, the most charming men, but the men that most likely are cheaters, most likely are womanizers, right? Women love those men. Women love those men. The liars, right? They love those men. And they can't think, they're going to say, men are terrible. Men don't want, no, not men. Just men that you want. That's the difference, right? The men that you want are like that. Not men. Because I guarantee you, and I know a lot of men, right? They are loyal. They want to be in committed relationships. They want to marry, right? They want a wife, okay? They want a family. They want to build. But those men are maybe not maybe physically attractive, maybe not tall, maybe not financially amazing, right? Then those men are maybe not like crazy charming, right? So it's not men that are a problem. The problem is you, because you choose only the type of men that are like that. This is the thing where women can never understand. Men are not. In my opinion, okay? Men are the ones who are more romantic. Men are the ones who are more commitment minded, because men, like, going through the dating process it sucks, in my opinion, right? For a lot of men, getting to know one woman, spending money on one woman, and then having to get to know another woman, spending money on another woman, so on and so on. It sucks. It's draining, right? Men would rather find a good woman and invest in her, in my opinion, right? It's my opinion. So, but there are certain type of men, right? Maybe top tier charming, top tier good looking, top tier height, right? They get a lot of women that will break the rules for them, lower the bar for them, okay? So they can have sex with these women without maybe spending a lot of money. They can, waste these women time without a whole lot of effort, because these men are good looking. These men are, charmers. So these women go for these liars, these abusers, these womanizers, these Chaz, Tyrones, Pookies, and Ray Rays, because these guys are charming. These guys may be good looking. So this is what I'm saying, right? It's not men who are the problem. It's the men that you choose. That's the problem. So what does that say? It's you. You're the problem. Because women like this, they don't really choose good guys. And this is the thing, right? They say, the good men, there's no good men and shit. Like, no, you just don't choose those men. Maybe because they're a bit chubby. Maybe because they're 5'8". Maybe because, they work at Walmart. Maybe because they're shy. They're not that talkative. But those are good men still. But you don't choose those men. You choose the men that are charming. Because, this is the thing. How do you become charming? Talking to a lot of women, right? Building that skill to become charming. Well, you deal with a lot of women. But women don't understand that.
I'm tired. I'm tired of just, having a good time with somebody and they kicking them out of my house, because I don't do sleepovers and move-ins. That's one thing. I'm trying to, cook breakfast for somebody. Ask somebody how they like their eggs. I want somebody to be asking me what I'm cooking for dinner tonight and tell me they coming for plates. I'm trying to go out and everybody know I got a +1 because they know I go everywhere with my men. It's giving, why? What's wrong?
Like I said, what's wrong? It's that you are attracted to these type of men. You want these men. This is the thing, right? Women want the pookies, okay, to change. This is the thing, right? Women want the cheaters, the bad boys, the players, the Chads and Tyrones. They want these men to become the good men, right? They want these men to change, right? The men that can get a lot of women, they want these men to settle down. They want perfection. They want the men that have what they like, right? They're attracted to become the men that, like other men, right? That will be monogamous. And yes, she doesn't give off, wifey vibes. Building with a man, I'm pretty sure, like, you're past that.
The man just comes to the check and y'all come talk to me for a second, like, what is it? It can't be the goals. I got goals too. Yo, you need to learn how to delegate your feelings and compartmentalize what the fuck you got going on. Y'all need to learn priorities. Learn how to communicate. You gotta hang with a bitch every day. Here's my thing. I really would like to know. Like, so y'all get into the comments. Y'all let me know. But it's an epidemic. What they say? It's an epidemic.
That's what it's not. It's not. It's not an epidemic. Right? It's not an epidemic when a lot of women pick from the few men. It's not. So it's again, in my opinion, it's not majority of men. Because my opinion, majority of men are good men. But sadly, majority of men are not, they're not the top % of charming men. It's just not. And you know what? That's what I'm saying, right? She doesn't want the good men, right? The men that values principles, morals, okay? The men that are leader type, I doubt it, right? Because this woman is probably, which it's a sad thing with a lot of, let's say, a lot of modern women, they're pig-headed. They're strong-minded, and which is fine, but they don't follow leadership men. They don't. They don't follow men that want to create families, traditional families. They don't. These women, right? They are hard to deal with, and you can sense it. You can sense the vibe that she's giving is hard to deal with vibes. So, what kind of men that deal with these women? Are the men that just wants an ass. They just want some ass. The men that just wants ass will deal with these hard-to-do women because they will get some ass. Right? They're not trying to build a relationship. They're not trying to build a family. They're not trying to build a marriage. What they're trying to do is get through your walls, have sex, and bounce. Instead of the men that wants to build a family, build a future, right? A man on his purpose. A man has priorities. You ain't gonna get on his program.
It's an epidemic of these men not wanting to be the man in the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And this is the thing, right? That's the thing. The man in this relationship, in my honest opinion, these women have become men. In the sense that They're unruly. They're combative. They're aggressive. Do you think that this woman would even let a man be a man in a relationship? No, I don't think so. She will fight with men. She will fight with a man. She won't follow your leadership, right? Be a man. I doubt she will follow your leadership. I doubt she will listen to what you're saying. I doubt it. So really, be a man in a relationship being a man in a relationship with modern women is a battle. What man? Although that's what I'm saying, right? Men can battle, but why would men want to battle going home in their home while they had to battle making the money that they make, creating the future that they're trying to create, and coming home and battling with their woman? What man wants that? So
they do want to get their dicks wet. That's clear. We got that covered. Y'all want to hunch, but y'all don't want to do anything else, which is, for me, is very confusing, because they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want a relationship," but I mean, we could chill and watch movies and stuff and hang out and go out to dinner and things like that. But like, I don't want a relationship. What the? What's a relationship to y'all? Because for me, if all we doing is sucking and fucking, baby, don't ask me how my day was. You call me when you want some coochie, and I'm gonna call you when it's vice versa.
And this is the thing, right? If you were wifey material, you wouldn't have called a man regardless. You wouldn't want vice versa. You wouldn't want that at all. You would date with purpose completely 100% of the time. Right? That's true, in my opinion. That's true wifey material. Where she's not dealing with that bullshit. She's not dealing with that crap where if a man just wants to have sex, she ain't dealing with that. She wants commitment. She has priorities. She has principles. She has morals. She wants a man who's down on the same page, right? Who's down with a serious relationship and down the future with marriage. Not no sneaky link. Not no, oh, when I want to have sex, you're there, I'll call you. Because this is the thing, right? Please check it out. I do some Kendra G reaction videos. And a lot of these women, a lot of these single women, right, are still having sex. Right? They're still having sex. Even though they're not in a relationship. A lot of them, probably all of them, right, are still having sex while they're not in a relationship. What's that say to you? Is that these women are having sex with men that, one, either they can't get a relationship out of these men, or two, they don't see these men as relationship materials. Yet you're still giving these men your bodies. So, think about this. Now, a good man, the next man, who's a good man, what is he thinking about? This woman gave her body to a man that she couldn't get a relationship from, or didn't want a relationship from. Yet now I am a good man. I gotta give her a relationship to have her body, to get sex with her. Where's the logic in that? When this other man who's less than me, right? Who she doesn't want a relationship with, but she supposedly wants a relationship with me. Now I gotta work for it, when this other man didn't have to work for it and he got her body. So really, there's no logic in that at all. Right? It's a lose-lose thing. Because you have to do more than the other man when he did less than you. And he still got her body. He still got something with her. Right? This is the thing where women can't comprehend that. You're giving your body to men that you're not in a relationship with. That don't make sense. That don't make sense to men. Okay? Because then why am I going to give you a relationship when this other man didn't have to? And he still got the prize. He still got your body. So this is the thing where women are like, they're so idiotic about. Right?
I know how to have a sneaky link. I know how to have a friend with benefits.
And that's terrible. Like, what's wifey material is that? A wifey material that knows how to have a sneaky link, that knows how their friend will benefit. That's great, right? As a man that listens, that like, let's say she's single, I'm single, and I'm listening to this. Wow, I want her as a wife. She knows how to have friends with benefits, have a sneaky link. That sounds great. Because then it just tells me in my mind that this woman has quite a body count. Like, plenty of men have used her body.
But I don't want one right now. I want somebody to come and let's join together and we build something together. Can we work on our goals together, babe? Because when we're in a marriage, we still need to be able to flow individually together.
This is the thing, right? In my opinion, again, right? The whole individually, right? In a marriage is like, it's a little bit beyond me because in my view, I don't see that as how marriage is, right? I think it's always a unit. I don't think it's individual together, right? It's just always together. In my opinion, right? I could be wrong. People can have their own views of how marriage is supposed to be, but in my view, marriage is always a unit, right? It's always a unit. It's not, flowing individually together. I don't believe like that. I don't see it like that.
And I'm in Atlanta. I forgot to leave that as the context. I'm having issues.
She does. And I think the issue is her. To be honest, right? Let me say this again. The issue is these women. I've said this before and I'll say it again. And I'll continue saying it. Dating for women is easy. It is easy. Women can find men that want to have sex with them. Hell, even want to be in a relationship with them. Hell, even want to marry them. Right? It don't matter if she's ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, old, or young. She will always find men. Always. There will always be men that comes up to her. So what's the problem when it's so easy? The problem is who you pick. The problem with women is because they pick poorly. Women pick poorly. Right? Because it's so easy. You have hundreds of selection, right? Hundreds of selection. You're only picking one. And it just so happens that the one you pick is terrible. And it happens so often. Right? Like this woman. She's always picking that one man, and it's always terrible. But this is the thing where women, because what they value is a contributor to why they're picking terribly. What do women value, right? A man with money, okay? A man that's good looking, a man that's tall, a man that's charming. None of those is an indicator for long-term commitment. None of those are an indicator for a man with morals, a man that's loyal, a man that will stay with you through thick and thin, a man that wants to be with you, a man that respects you, a man that would love you. None of those would say that. And this is the thing, right? I think it goes off with how women are emotional, right? Just like McKinley is saying, women are emotional. So they're very... I think emotions makes you very materialistic, superficial, in my opinion. It doesn't make you logical. When you're logical, you think on the other side, right? You think about the other side, where you think about, okay, I want loyalty, morality, principle, right? Personality. That's the thing, right? But that's how women is. And then you see these things that women complain about men. It's not men. That's the thing, right? It's not men. It's men that you choose. What's the difference, right? When it says men, it's encompassing a lot of men. I'm even not let's say this, not even all men, but a lot of men. But the thing is, women don't date a lot of men. They date a select few men. So, the select few men you date don't equate to a lot of men. Unless you have a couple hundreds of bodies under you. So, really, you don't know a lot of men. You can't contribute to a lot of men. Because they're really not a common denominator with a lot of men. A lot of men don't get lucky like that. Or they're not charming. They don't get women like that. That's not a lot of men. So, this is the thing with women. The insanity of women. I don't know.